It's a burgundy red. This is a very, very powerful car. Filthy people that have left their marks, which is absolutely ridiculous. Motion control active. Let it build. What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this POV review by AutoTopNL. My name is Max, and today we are checking out one of my favorite cars. You guys know I like me some fast diesel estate cars, station wagons. So today we've got the 2019 BMW M550d xDrive Touring. It is a gem, this car. It is absolutely lovely. So today I'm going to show you around it, show you the incredible spec we've got it in. Then we'll take it for a drive towards the Autobahn for an Autobahn blast, because that's what this car is made for. But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're updated when we make a new upload. And follow us on Instagram at AutoTopNL for some cool behind the scenes stories and stuff like that, if you're into it. Okay, so why is this spec so incredible? For that, we're going to start at the rear, because this is where the sun hits it and you guys can see, I hope you guys can see how awesome this color is. It is, well, basically it's a burgundy red that has little bits of purple in it. It is absolutely gorgeous, and I love the fact that BMW have spec'd it in this cool color, because, you know, we see far too many of these BMWs and well, practically all cars that are black or gray. So it's always nice to have one that is such a cool color, especially combined with all these M Performance accents. It's a really good fit, although I would have chosen the M Performance grille, the black kidneys, of course, because it looks even meaner, but this is a good look for this car. So what else do we have? This car has the well-known M Performance wheels, 20-inch, codename 668M, with M Performance brakes. Behind that, we've got more accents, M Performance accents, mirror caps. We've got the Shadowline package, so that means that all this is black. We're just missing some privacy glass. I think that would make this car look even better, but it's policy at BMW of the Netherlands to not spec that on the cars anymore, on the press cars, unfortunately. Yeah, I think it would just look better. So we've got an M550 badge right there, and some proper exhaust pipes that will spew out some diesel fumes. And I'll show you guys the engine as well. And we've got another M550 logo right there. Pretty cool. So, what do we have here? Well, firstly, this is a cool trick for BMWs. We didn't know what the color was, and the spec sheet didn't say it. It just said special individual color on request. So we open the hood and we see that this is Damast Rood metallic. Damast red, I guess. But anyway, here we have the B57S, 400 horsepower, 760 Newton meter, inline 6 turbo diesel engine with 4 turbos. The previous M550d, of course, had that crazy tri-turbo engine with 381 horsepower, but the difference isn't that big, you know, it's just 19 horsepower, but they have changed a lot, because it used to have 2 smaller turbos and 1 big turbo. Now it has 2 smaller low pressure turbos and 2 smaller high pressure turbos. So, and they are sequential, and it depends on how much you need, how much power you need, which turbos are working at that moment. It is all crazy clever, and it works really well. So at 1000 RPM you already have 450 Newton meters, which is a lot. And then between 2000 all the way to 3000 you have maximum torque, 760 Newton meters. So this is a very, very powerful car, and oh, I just love it. You guys know I love these cars. There's just something so cool about a station wagon with a powerful diesel engine, just covering miles, you know, 1000 kilometers on 1 tank of gas or diesel. I just love that. So you guys can rate the exterior of this car in the top right corner from 1 to 5. Let me know what you think. And of course you can elaborate in the comments if you like. Let us know what you think of this color. if you agree with me or if you think I'm stupid. So, well, it's not just the outside where they have gone a little bit crazy. The inside is specced beautifully as well. So we've got BMW individual leather, Rauchweiß in German. What's that? Smoke white, I guess. So it's a bit off-white with a lot of black accents, black stitching on the dash as well, with leather on the top, with contrasting stitching. Again, piano black inlay. Yeah, it is a lovely, lovely place to be. We've got the Bowers and Wilkins audio, diamond audio, with the little lights in there as well, as you probably know. M steering wheel. It is a really, really good place to be, this car. I really like the interior, but you can see that this car has done 4,789 kilometers, and you can already see all these filthy people that have left their marks on this white leather. So that is a downside, but it does look freaking awesome. We've also got a panoramic roof. I mean, this car, it has basically every option you can get on an M550d. It's ridiculous. So we'll start it up and we'll take it for a drive. But first, you guys can rate the interior in the top right corner from 1 to 5. Let me know. I think it's awesome. Let's go. We have already driven this car, as some of you may know, and you're thinking, why didn't we ever see a POV review of that car? Well, we didn't have that much time with it. We had it when it just came out, and we just didn't have the time to make a POV review and to do everything. So we just did a couple of AutoBAHN runs and then brought it back. But now we are here and we're back and we're doing the full Monty. Okay, so 0 to 100, 4.6 seconds. For the touring, 4.4 if you have the sedan. We'll put it in Sport Plus and we'll turn traction control off. Now we'll put it in traction mode, full throttle, launch control active. Let it build. And there we go. That's 100. That's pretty quick. But that's not really the point of this car. I mean, yes, BMW have made this into an M Performance car, and it actually was the first ever M Performance car with the M Performance label, like the M550d, M135i, cars like those. This was the first one, the previous one. And although I like the idea behind it, I like the fact that this looks so aggressive and sporty and it's so powerful, and you know, you get all the aero kit and stuff like that. I do feel like with more of these M Performance models that I would have liked them better if they would have been non-M Performance models, like the X750d would have been better than the X7 M50d. Now with this one, it's difficult because I do like the way it looks and I do like the way they positioned it, because it is still the most powerful 6-cylinder diesel ever with that 400 horsepower. It's much more powerful than the new Audi S6 TDI with 350 horsepower. So I do like that, but I don't know. I would have liked it better maybe if it would have been a 550d and it would have been even more inconspicuous. But that's just, I don't know, that's maybe my weird opinion. So we are in sport mode now. That means that we also get a little bit of a fake sound through the speakers, but it's not as bad as in some other BMWs. It's not as loud. Yes, I know, there's a stop sign. So this is in sport mode. And we'll put it in comfort and do that again. You see, the difference is not that big, and I really like that. You just have like a nice inline-six diesel sound, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing dirty about that. It's just a nice sound. But of course, now we are approaching the Autobahn, so we'll put it in Sport Plus. No need to put the suspension in comfort or anything. This is super comfortable already. And we'll see what this car is all about, because this is where this car excels, the Autobahn. It's basically built for this. So we'll put the gearbox in sport as well, which means that the ZF 8-speed tightens up a little bit. You get some nice jolts on the shifts. Or nice, well, is it nice? I don't know. Full throttle. You can see on the performance meter there the amount of power and torque we are putting out. But this is just a nice relaxing ride, and the fun thing or the cool thing about this car and this engine in particular is that it's not super explosive or anything like an M5, but it's relentless. It doesn't let off. Once you go, it just keeps accelerating at the same rate, which is a really good feeling because it feels like it will go forever. I mean, it's not explosive, but it is freaking fast. And of course, with me driving a 2012 BMW 535d, which is, well, this is basically the big daddy of my car. You can also compare this generation 5 Series to mine, and let me tell you, the amount of sophistication that's in this car compared to mine is absolutely ridiculous. This car is so much more quiet, this engine runs so much more smoothly. It's next level. It's really impressive. What's even more impressive about this power plant is that there's still more in there. There's still some more power hidden. Because you might remember we drove an M550d tuned by McChip, and that one delivered 515 horsepower. And talking about relentless power delivery, they actually uploaded a video a little bit later, a couple of months after we drove it, with them doing like 320 kilometers an hour in that M550d, which is absolutely ridiculous. In a diesel saloon, in a diesel sedan, that's so crazy. So that's basically my dream right now, to own one of these. A G31 BMW M550d Touring. G31 is a Touring. And then bring it to McChip and have them install their ECU remap and their transmission software remap, because that transmission of that McChip M550d shifted so quickly and it made the entire car feel so much more aggressive. Yeah, that would be a good next car. Because BMW is really catering to my needs here. I want a station wagon. I just love a fast estate car. And, well, they're just not making any. This is the only one. They're not making an M550i Touring. They're not making an M5 Touring. So I'm stuck with this, I guess. Not that that is a bad thing, because this is an awesome car, but it would have been cool if they would make some more fast estates, like they are doing with the 3 Series, the new 3 Series, which is available as an M340i and an M340d in touring form. So I guess they do understand it in the 3 Series lineup, but I would like more 5 Series Tourings that are freaking fast. I just love them. Okay, so we are approaching the Dutch border, which means fun is over. I'm going to end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You can subscribe by clicking the big button right here. You can also check out this video or go check out this playlist. Thanks for watching. See you at the next one. Bye.